La seravia. Ah, pop, pop. Dee, pop, pop, pop. Dee, bow, bow. Oh my gosh, okay. My TV was a lot louder than I thought it was. I gotta make sure that everything is running right, especially my sound, which looks like it's too high. I guess that's probably fine. Okay. Now I actually have to get to the game part. They really just don't care, do they? Alright, you're gonna hear my voice again. Give it a second. Maybe. Oh, I paused it. Okay. I actually have... Alright, the game sounds good. It's been a while since I played this game. No, not for any specific reason. Just, I don't know, didn't feel like playing it. And this is the first time I'm home alone playing it, so I can actually yell if I want to. Because I feel weird yelling when there's people around. Oh my gosh, why does my sensitivity feel so high? That's a little better. Alright, I'm not wearing my headset. I know that's kind of annoying for some people. You might be able to hear the game. I have the TV turned down a little bit, so you probably won't. Hopefully. But I hate wearing headsets. Wow, what a nice, beautiful place. I might... I haven't played in so long that my sensitivity feels so weird. Let's just do 15 for both. That seems a little better. Hello.
Marilyn, is that you?
Lost. We certainly didn't expect to see you like this. And I didn't expect you to renew your marriage contract. But we're all full of surprises today, aren't we? Speaking of surprises, you should meet my new friend. We've been running around the system for a while now, stirring up all sorts of trouble.
I was making sure that the audio wasn't doubled up. Okay. Alright, so this is really, a question. Do I want to... No, I want to be friendly. It's a pleasure to meet you. Thank you for welcoming us into our home.
I don't know what to say. He's usually not like this.
Oh, shut up.
Come on, you're supposed to help me make an impression. Anyway, you're probably wondering where I've been all this time.
Not exactly.
The last few years have been a bloody haze. You wouldn't believe the messes we've gotten ourselves into, right?
Indeed, we've saved towns and restored property across Halcyon.
Are you trying to make me look bad?
Marilyn, this really isn't the best time. Perhaps you should go.
Don't treat her like that. She's come a long way to see you.
I mean, we had other business in Byzantium, so it's not like we went out of our way. But you can't just kick us out. We'll stay as long as we like. And while we're at it, we'll drink your expensive hooch, wear our outside shoes all over your nice floors.
What is it?
It's the floors. You had the floors redone with real Terran marble? Since when can you afford that?
That's what we've been trying to tell you, dear, but you must understand, we hadn't heard from you in ages.
We thought you were dead.
Don't sound so disappointed about it.
I'm not dead. I just never wanted to talk to you again.
I'm afraid the distinction was lost on us, darling.
Why do I get the feeling you people are about to apologize for something?
We only did what any grieving parents in our position would do. We collected on your life insurance policy.
And the payouts have been rather, substantial.
You what?
I'm sure you're much happier knowing Ellie's alive and well, right?
Of course. And we shall always harbor that joyful secret deep within our hearts. And you'll report it to the insurance company, right?
It's not that simple. For one thing, we'd have to cut back on so many necessities. The neighbors would be sure to notice.
We got better things to do than hang around these two.
Damn right, Captain. Fine. I'm gone. Forever this time.
Boo! Boo! Hold on 1 second.
What in the void did you do?
I wanted to see what would happen.
I didn't like how things went down either, but did you have to go and kill them?
I'm sorry, I wanted to see what would happen. There we go, load game. I just wanted to see what would happen, honestly. Did you also see how that guy exploded? Oops. Alright, let's get out of here, Ellie. Parvati, you're kind of in the way a little bit. Come over there. There you go.
Let's talk
Oh,
outside.
outside. Got it.
Captain, got a minute?
No.
Can you believe those two? We'd hardly been there a minute and they turned us out like yesterday's garbage.
Shouldn't have gotten so upset.
I wanted them to get upset. I just thought it would play out differently. They'd both be sitting there watching one of their vapid aetherwave dramas, and then we'd walk in. Mother would drop her mock apple cider, and the glass would shatter all over their overpriced marble. Father would tear off his glasses and blink open-mouthed.
And then what?
I'd have a great one-liner in the tube. I was thinking either, the leather's fake but the scars are real, or, oops, did I just track awesome onto your rug?
I like the first one better. How about, it's payback time and I'm collecting with interest.
Yeah, I'm gonna use that one day. Now, getting back to my story. Father would throw his hands up, because this would be just like me, to come back and make a big scene. Then, Mother would do the old, "You had us worried sick." Her eyes would be red, and she'd have her fist in front of her mouth to stifle a sob.
You're really hurt, aren't you?
I'm not hurt. I'm outraged. Affronted, even. I just didn't want to get booted out of the house I grew up in like that. It's embarrassing, you know? And I've got a reputation to maintain.
I'm sorry, it's a rough situation.
I'm used to rough situations. Like when someone loads your pistol with blanks and strands you in a Marauder moon base, or traps you in an airlock with an angry mantis worm.
This episode reflects on them, not you.
But I want to talk about me now.
You've got to surround yourself with people who really look out for you.
Unless you mean the kind who look out for you to blink so they could swipe your bits. The galaxy's not exactly crawling with those.
What about us?
Anyway, I don't want to sift through this lousy experience for meaningful life lessons. I'm mad, and I want to do something about it. Something like... Wait a second. What if I could get that money?
Keep talking. That money won't make you feel better about what happened.
Want to bet? I've got some big appetites, and they're all cheap.
It's not really your money any more than it is theirs.
Let's look at this as an advance on my dying eventually. Besides, if anyone deserves to profit off my death, it's me. I could open a new account, designate that account holder as a sole beneficiary. All the payouts would go to me. I'll make money without doing a thing. And I'll get to cut them off.
So, quite the role reversal.
As long as I don't develop a taste for Woolgonzola and bad legal dramas, that's fine by me. My policy is with the Greater Halcyon Insurance Group. They have an office in Byzantium. Maybe you could use some of your people skills to help me set up a dummy beneficiary account. If that doesn't work, I'm sure we can find one of their terminals and do it ourselves.
Alright. Let's do it.
Nice thing about traveling with the captain, we meet all sorts of new people.
Sure. Best part is when they pay us.
We never really had new folks in Edgewater, except the captain. Kinda hard to make new friends when everyone's already decided they don't like you.
Could be a favor in disguise. A lot of people out here ain't that nice.
So, how many times have you seen terror on Monarch?
La da 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 da. I'm gonna do Ellie's mission, then do the why did that feel like I could go in there so bad? Anyways, I'm gonna do the actor mission. What?
I guess we're going to Fallbrook.
So, oh, it's in Fallbrook? Where is Fallbrook again? It's not in Byzantium, I know that. It's in a different thing. So I guess I will do Ellie's mission in a little bit. For now. Audition. It's not the best choice. It's Spacer's choice.
That episode from a few weeks ago?
I tell you what.
Rizzo's Knock You Out Bar. A CCN 76 milk chocolate bar with caramel and pea-free nuts in it. It's time.
I think we can both agree that Maverick Johnson is the...
Odeon Pictures presents something. Excuse me.
For all auditions, please use the elevator on the left.
Thank you. Bobit.
We're not gonna do this, are we? Promise me.
My cousin's in pictures. That business makes piracy look civil.
Great! You made it! Listen, I know you're expecting a script, but you're the real deal. Just go in there and do what feels natural.
What's that supposed to mean?
No, don't question yourself. Just feel the scene and go with it. I got a feeling you'll know what to do. We gave the other actors real weapons to keep things authentic. And 'cause Josh is paying to see their logo on the big screen.
I don't think that's a good idea.
Don't think, kid. Just act. Now go in there, find your mark, and show us what you got.
Alright.
Well, well. Here to stop us at last, Captain Steele? You're too late. All of this settlement CNP Hungry Time food pills, same nutritional value, but now with added filler, are ours. With their patented stomach stuffing effects and baseline vitamin content, we will be nigh unstoppable.
Joke's on you, idiot. Those crates are just decoys.
They are? What an unexpected twist. You may have fooled me for now, but not for long.
Can I shoot someone? Wait, are we the good guys or the bad guys? Doesn't matter. I want to shoot someone.
Do you remember the last time we faced each other? The Battle of Axejack, staring one another down across the void of space while flaming debris fell like rain around us.
Remains stoically silent.
I see you haven't changed a bit, Steel. I had you surrounded and outgunned, but you overcame my superior numbers with tactical thinking and a Hammersmith limited edition grenade launcher. I've been waiting for 5 years now, and at last my day for vengeance has come.
That's what you think.
Yes, it is. I have this whole port wired with sub-micro energon transistors. Once we're away, I'll activate the gamma particulate field, and the quantaponic chain reaction will turn this whole place into vaporized plasma.
Not if I have anything to say about it.
Oh, but there's nothing you can do. I hope you've paid your burial fees and signed your personal death and dismemberment waivers, because this is the end for you.
Let's see you try.
Line. Never mind, I think that's scene. To the break room, everyone. I need my Moab fizzy tea.
Cut! That was interesting, kid. Real novel take. Let's take 5.
Hello.
There's my star. Walk and talk with me.
Sure, let's go Maverick Johnston. Are you gonna walk? Nope.
Hey, listen, I appreciate what you tried there. We've got to review your footage before we make a final decision, though.
You don't sound impressed.
Look, sometimes you just gotta wait for your break, you know? Here, take this for making the trip down.
Alright, let's do it the way that I'm supposed to do it. I just kind of wanted to have fun with it. Alright.
Well,
I remember this mission pretty
here to
clearly.
stop all of this with their...
Whatever, as long as you stop monologuing
Come
about
on, stick to the script.
Can I shoot someone?
Yeah.
Doesn't matter.
Do you remember the last...
it. The things you just described are scientifically impossible.
Hey, I didn't write this. Just go with it. I had you surrounded and outgunned. I've been waiting for...
Okay.
We screen tested that, and the audiences forgot all about it. I have this whole port wired with sub-micro and... one...
Yep. I kind of want to see what... and this is, I don't think, the way I'm supposed to do it, but I want to see what happens. Most of the words are made up, and the ones that are real don't work like that.
Plasma's already a vapor-like kind of thing. You can't re-vaporize it. Can you?
Quiet. You're supposed to be an extra. I hope you've paid your burial fees and...
Finally, what does that mean?
You're not even I refuse to work like this. To the break room.
Cut!
I'm supposed to attack him.
Kid. Real novel
Yeah, I
take.
think he's gonna say the same thing. All right.
What?
Foul pirate.
Dude.
Uh,
Yeah, I... one... I hope you've paid your
I thought this scene need...
He's really shooting! Safety's off!
what the heck was that guy's doing?
Someone calling the janitor automech. And you, Captain Baby, you were great. Let's take 5.
just kind of want to see what he says. I don't remember what happens.
I knew you had chops, but that was something else. You found the energy in the scene and ran with it. That was visceral.
You like that?
Liked it. I fucking loved it. The lawyers are another story. But you let me worry about them. It'll take a few months to get your contract set up, but it'll be worth it.
Alright. I'm gonna do it the way I did it the first time. I forgot that I'm supposed to be a good guy. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. That's what you think. Oops, I didn't mean to say that. Let's see you try.
Cut! That was interesting, kid. Real novel take. Take 5.
Whatever he offers you, ask for more.
Hey,
Okay.
here, take this for making the trip to...
I guess I won't be a star. I mean, I don't really look like a grizzled captain anyways with this top hat on. Let's go do Ellie's thing. What is this? Iconoclast, Marauder, and Spacer. Alright. I think I have the Iconoclast and probably the Marauder if I had to guess. But I don't know about Spacer. I think the Spacers is that that weird moon outfit, isn't it?
Rizzo's
Oh,
knock you
speaking
out
of,
blonde. A CCN
I'll do that once I do
76
Parvati's mission.
caramel and
Because, she needs to go to the, Dreadnought? Is that what it's called? It's not called the Dreadnought. Is it? What is it called again? Well, I'll see in a second. Groundbreaker. Right.
We're now in orbit above Fallbrook, Captain. Remember that
You are not insured. I think I probably should bring
You are not.
Nyoka for this. As, whoa. She might have some interesting dialogue. Because she's from here.
Said you docked 3 days ago?
Hello.
This looks like the place. You ready to get my money or what?
Welcome to the offices of the Greater Halcyon Insurance Group, Halcyon's premier provider of life and disaster-related insurance. I'm obligated to inform you that our coverage does not extend to incidents deemed to result from negligence, criminal activity, or dullness of mind.
Duly noted.
So, what kind of insurance package can I interest you in? We're running a special on dismemberment policies. Buy one, get one half off.
Haha. I need to make a change on beneficiary Marilyn Fenhill's life insurance policy.
I remember that one. That's the young socialite who broke her neck, right?
Of course, no one remembers me for the marauders I've killed or the bits I've stolen. Typical.
That claim was airtight. Our best investigators couldn't find an exclusion for that one.
Oh, what else can you tell me?
Are you serious?
Well, we interviewed the parents extensively. They had plenty of awkward childhood stories that illustrated their daughter's clumsiness and capriciousness.
Hey, those are entirely made up.
Furthermore, the claim spurred a whole line of fashion-related policies. It's become a very lucrative market.
So, how do I amend the claim?
You can't, of course. Only Miss Fenhill can assign her beneficiaries. And she's dead. If we let every friend, relative, and acquaintance change a policy like that, people would do it all the time. Imagine the paperwork.
Okay, but how would I change it?
Oh, you mean hypothetically? Well, hypothetically, you'd access the terminal in the back room that contains data on all our policies. And you'd theoretically add the beneficiary of your choice. But you wouldn't actually do that, of course. That would be fraud.
I got 2,401 bits here that say you can do it.
I'm forbidden from accepting bribes, no matter how tempting.
Are you kidding? You're in the middle of Fallbrook.
It's just that I'm still too junior for bribes. You have to do at least 10 years before you're eligible for company graft and kickback benefits.
Look at it as a fine that I'm paying in advance.
The employee handbook doesn't say anything about that. Very well. I'll need the name of the new beneficiary.
Ellie Fenhill?
If you say so. The payouts will flow exclusively into the new account at the start of the month. I hope Ms. Fenhill enjoys her newfound prosperity.
That's all for now.
Can we talk?
Sure, let's go outside. Park in the middle of the road. Come here. Come here.
You really did it. Give these payouts a few years and I'll be rolling in it.
If that's all you wanted, you could have just stayed in Byzantium.
Being a surgeon out there isn't as great as it seems. At least half your day is paperwork and red tape. No amount of money is worth dealing with that. I'm just glad my folks aren't gonna live off that awful story they made up. Maybe now they'll have to go back to real jobs.
As high-minded as ever, I see.
Don't get me wrong, I'm happy to have the money too. Just don't ask me what I plan on doing with it.
Why not?
Maybe you haven't noticed, but you can't even count on a bribe making it into the right pocket. What's the point of planning for anything around here?
That's the kind of thinking that's running this place into the crapper.
Hate to say it, but Halcyon's already there. Anyway, enough of that. You did a job for me, so here's your fee.
I appreciate it, but I didn't do it for the money.
Don't make it weird. Even you've got to be in it for the money now and then. Why else would you go through all this trouble?
To help people. We're a friend, Ellie. This is what friends do.
You sure? Because my kind of friends will pick your pocket clean while they're getting hammered with you.
I'm a doer, not a talker. No, friendship is important. What else are we fighting for if not for the people we care about?
You don't have to get all mushy about it. Still, maybe you've got a point. Maybe it's good to watch someone's back now and then so that one day they watch yours. So, you just keep the money. One of us has to look out for your interests.
Thanks.
Don't mention it. Really. This feels weird enough as it is.
Wow, I leveled up. Okay, I got my medical and science up to it. I could increase my increasing my inspiration, but I don't really care to do that. Could focus on getting my thing up, or I could get my persuade. Yeah, let's do persuade. I gotta be a nice, confident gentleman. Oh. Ellie... Details. Beyond the grave. Cost of bribes is 50%. Not bad, I guess. Oh, I got a perk. Awesome! I don't even know what I want anymore. I don't need concentrated fire because I don't use heavy weapons. Or, I mean, machine guns. Let's get through these ones. 50% base health might be the best one. That's what I think so far. Fast travel unencumbered would be nice, too. I'm not ever alone. Walk speed. Damage per flaw. That's 10% damage right there. That might not be a bad one. 60% movement penalty to accuracy. It means I can move around and aim better. Movement speed during TTD might be kind of nice. Steady hand would be nice. Yeah, let's do steady hand, and then next time I'll do the speed and TTD. Let's see what kind of weapon or armor I have, and see if I have a helmet and a chest plate for Iconoclast. If not, I'll go buy it. I'm pretty sure I do, though.
You're adjusting before you pull. You're anticipating it. You...
Of course I'm anticipating it. What if I shoot a friend on accident?
That's on account of your stance. You want to lean into it. Embrace it. Work with it. You're in control here, Parvati, not the gun. Don't let a hunk of metal jerk you around. You've been around powerful machinery all your life. You're always in control, right?
I guess that's kind of like when the filler's shooting 600 cans of near molten sal tuna down the conveyor while I'm trying to tune a belt.
Here, stand like me. Just so. Hips square. Lean forward a little. It's just equipment, and you're just an engineer using it.
Ah!
Okay. We'll try again later. You'll get it. I promise.
Where do we keep getting that smoking mannequin? Why did I go here? Alright, let's see. Iconoclast. This is an Iconoclast thing. And this is Iconoclast. Perfect. I need Marauder armor. Which I thought I had. Marauder helmet. Marauder armor. Got it. Now I just need Spacer's Choice stuff. Which I think I need to go to the one place. I don't know why. It doesn't even matter how hard you try. Keep that in mind as down as right. All I know.
We've arrived at the groundbreaker.
What does this do? Determination? Whoa, that looks kind of cool, honestly. I gotta say, the Iconoclast, I think, has the coolest armor. Okay. I don't remember what I'm doing. This is Marauder armor too. Got it. I think I gotta talk to Parvati, right?
All right. She's on her way. How do I look?
You look terrific.
Oh, my hands have finally stopped shaking. Anyhow, so I told him, Dad, I'm a big girl now. I don't need your help. I can do it on my lonesome.
What did he say to that?
Have at it then. And he handed me his favorite wrench, the one he used for the counter. He's probably half as tall as I was.
He didn't scold you for talking back to him?
Nah, he was never like that. I always thought it was funny when I get indignant about something. Then he'd watch me do whatever it was, make sure I didn't get hurt, but he'd never interfere. I learned a lot that way.
I wish I could have met him. Anyone who helped shape you must have been a special person.
Aw, cute. I'll let Parvati have some... I gotta go buy some Spacer's Choice stuff. Don't look at me like that, Maddie. Oh.
River's Mock Apple Cider. A hard cider for a hard...
Yo, what's up?
Is it just me, or is Groundbreaker feeling extra chilly?
What are you saying, Martin? That's an Auntie Cleo's product.
My law, what have I done? The company will have my head. Both of them. This is awful. Help me! Oh, Lord!
Gotcha. What I wouldn't give to see the look on your face. This guy's real easy to fuck with.
What kind of depraved mind would conjure such a nightmare?
That's Ellie. Isn't she great?
Agree to disagree. Now, if you don't mind, I'd like to put this behind us and forget it ever happened.
You ever for Space's Choice? Ever been to Edgewater?
Heard of it. My orientation aether wave showed that famous Saltuna cannery, which I'm sure smells as good as it looks.
It's not so bad. They're struggling, but they've got good hearts.
That's the Spacer's Choice spirit. Take what you have, polish it up, and make the best of it. So, what can I get you? Some soap? Everyone loves soap. Everyone will love you for using it, too. Have a look.
Okay. This is Spacer's Choice stuff. Why did it say armored ballistics?
Look, don't take...
Hey, we're wearing the same hat!
I got you too? Yeah, same hat. How right you are. Looks really good on you. What a snug fit on your giant head. Hope you're very happy in there. Wear it with pride, with hope. No one can take that away from you. Have a look.
I guess I'll just try buying this armor and maybe that'll work. I mean, there's got to be this guy, right? Wow, it's actually very tough, and it looks cool. Why have I not been wearing this before? What is the heavy armor? Huh. Holy cow, why is this stuff so strong? Something so funny about wearing this helmet with this, though. Alright. This should be Spacer's Choice, right? Yeah, it says right there, Spacer's Choice. Alright. I guess I got new armor. I do like the medium armor better, but it gives me melee weapon skill, which I don't really need. So what does this give me? Lie +5? That's kind of funny. Oh, whoops. Oh yeah, look at me. Oh my gosh, I'm like I can't remember what that's from. It's like really buff Abraham Lincoln. That's what it reminded me of. Alright, let's go talk to Parvati and see what's up. What's up? Oh, did you hear my neck crack? Oh. Ah. Feels so nice. Oh, she's up in the engine. How you feeling?
Oh, what do you got there? Is that a scrap of Ellie's jacket in your midst, Sam? What did I tell you about stealing? Oh, hey, Captain. Okay, Captain, she's gone.
I want all the details.
I feel like running laps around the cargo bay. So she got here, and after a few minutes, she said, "Hey, do you have some new parts?" And I was like, "Nah, I used a new soap." And then she just sort of touched my arm real gentle-like and called the cut of my outfit elegant. I couldn't hear the rest on account of my heart was beating so hard. Then I led her into the kitchen. I think she about cried when she saw the spread.
I know, I was... So you laid out your meal, brought June in, and started the music?
She stood stock still and just said, "Oh," real soft. Oh, and let me tell you, I was sweating. And then she blinked and said, "Is that dustback casserole?" I told her how we got Mr. Raymond to bake it for us, so it was double authentic. Made by a real live monarch person.
So the meal went well. Dessert too?
Well, we talked a bunch over dinner about the things we learned just through messages, stuff we repaired, how I taught her to salvage and she taught me to build. When I brung out the sweetheart cakes, June, she got a little teary, said she had a thing she needed to say. But I stopped her because I wanted to say it first. I never felt so bold, Captain.
Smooth.
One of us has got to be. We're both... June's so reserved and I'm so shy. I worried if I never said anything, nothing would ever get said, you know? I told her about how she made me feel. Bold like I acted. Strong. Smarter and kinder than I am on my lonesome. I listed all the things I liked about her. And then she pulled out a paper and read a speech. She talked about the things she admired about me, like my cleverness and my humor, and how it made her want to be more open.
What happened next? Don't leave me in suspense!
Anyhow, when she wrapped up, I asked her to be my girlfriend. And Captain, she said yes!
I wish there was a squee option. Like, squee! Yeah. That was very sweet.
It's
Congratulations.
all on your account, you know? Imagine if you'd never taken me out of Edgewater. I'd have never met Junlei at all. I don't know nothing about the Vickers capital P plan, but you've sure changed my life. So, if you don't mind, I'm just gonna head to my cabin and happy scream into my pillow for like an hour.
I feel like she'd be wanting, like, some time off or something, you know? Just not ever gonna come here ever again, most likely. Oh, right. Parvati got a new thing, which I was never able to... haven't gotten yet. I think this is the one? Right? Or no? That's gotta be it, right? It's the most recent one. Let me check her thing really quick. No. What did she just give me? Something about the sun or something. Don't bite the sun. What do you get? Hold on. Don't bite the sun. Reward. Oh. Oh. Okay, so I guess she doesn't get a cool thing. Maybe the quest isn't fully over. I don't think it's in my room. That wouldn't make any sense. Yeah, okay. So what it added was... I don't know if it would have added it yet. Probably not. It's supposed to be a picture of Junlei and Parvati. Okay. I'm going to go buy a bunch of the Spacer Choice armor, I just realized. Or I could buy Iconoclast, right? I like the Iconoclast look more. Because I think it levels up with me. Let me go back to Monarch and see. I don't know why I went to Fallbrook. It was just the one that I clicked on. Is Gorgon a giant
We're now
figure?
in orbit above Fallbrook, Captain.
Oh, please don't say that you'll go. My heart can't bear the news, just knowing that you'll be 1,000 light years away if you do. Wait, where's the celery here? Apparently it's this guy.
This
Nope.
armor itches something.
You.
Welcome to the Import.
I'm Dr. Goodman. You run a store out here?
It ain't really a store. Think of me more like a quartermaster and a chef.
You're a chef?
Cooking's my true passion. You need a Raptidon to taste good? Bring it here, and I'll work a miracle or two.
Got it. Alright, let's see what you got for sale. Cowboy hats? How have I never seen this before? Well, I gotta buy them all, right? You know, I have enough to just... Come on, I gotta do a little bit of a fashion show. I don't think there's anything else.
Ah, crazy town. Never change.
I don't think there's anything else I can really do here. There's a vending machine, but I don't really care about that. Alright, let's head back to the ship then, with all my new stuff. Where's my ship again? There's... Because I gotta have good lighting to put on my new my new duds. Alright. I guess it doesn't really matter because I'm going to be in here anyways. Alright. Let's try on the clothes first. It's like a farmhand. Oh yeah, look how cool. Man, there's something about cowboy hats that just looks so cool. I mean, it's probably just me, right? What does he look like on a woman? I feel like Ellie would be good in his clothes. They're tough, too! What the heck? Alright, holy cow. What is, this one's... It says 18. What the heck? Why was hers so powerful? Give me that back. What am I doing? What was I doing? I got the clothing.
My compliments to Sam. I do so love a clean cargo hold.
That's kind of funny. Okay. Let's go model some clothing.
We are now in orbit above Byzantium, Captain.
Welcome aboard, Captain. All systems online. Alright. Howdy, partner. I'm just a rootin' tootin' cowboy. Walking through these parts. You hear? Howdy there, partner. I'm just a rootin' tootin' cowboy. Roaming through the hills of these parts here. Bee joys?
I've always loved.
Hello.
I can't wait. If I do somehow drop dead in here, what can I do for...
I forgot to put on the clothes. I was like, what's happening? Oh, alright, start with the iconoclast, right? That makes sense. Iconoclast.
Goodness. Look at those atrocious contours. The sheer brutality of its design offends the senses and shocks the mind into a state of palpable excitement. I adore it.
Thank you.
2 outfits remain. I can't wait to see what you'll bring me. Something shocking, I hope.
Does this work?
I can't wait
okay,
to...
that doesn't work.
What can...
Marauder now.
Oh, how grotesque. I always suspected the dramas did no justice to real marauders. Their armor is so much more hideous in person. 1 outfit left. Do her.
Got it. Where do I find Spacer's Choice? Okay. I think as long as they're armored ballistics.
I can't.
No, that's not it. Oh! There's a difference between Spacer's Choice and Spacer Armor. Look at this jacket. Gives me 10 lockpicking. What kind of armor do you got?
What?
I can get some glasses. I do like dialogue skills. Wait. Oh, I thought it said +5 to all skills. I was like, what? Take the leadership skill one, too. Alright, let's see what those ones look like. This is leadership skills. This one's dialogue. I kinda look like a doctor, don't I? My gun doesn't really fit in my... for me now. What was that armor that was like, or that clothing that was like 37 or something? There's 27. What is this one? Oh, what's this? Oh, I already had these, apparently. I have a bunch of these. Wait, this was 42? What is my most strong helmet? This is 3 and it gives me 4 hack. What does the other glasses do? Also. Wait, why did I say 4? There's 5. Alright, strongest helmet. Let's start from here. 27. Alright, let's start with there because that's higher. 38, higher. 29, 9, 7, 27. Oh my gosh. That's something with 56. And it gives me medical. How did I not know that I had that? I mean, that's definitely what I gotta wear, right? Kinda looks silly now, but... I need to go get Spacer's armor, which is also... on the Groundbreaker. It's not the best choice. It's Spacer.
We've arrived at the Groundbreaker.
I'm almost level 30, which means I can start the fun-looking missions. I guess I could just finish the story. Just solely focus the story for a little bit. I mean, I'll probably get a little higher than level 30, but... whatever. I don't think... the game doesn't end when you get to level 30. I don't think. Or when you finish the game, I mean. Easy. I gotta find the armor. Which is not Spacer's. This is guns. Waste disposal. Cycling. But I feel like I remember there being another guy. Up here, maybe? It's medical bay. Sublight. Huh. You don't happen to sell armor.
Ellie, my mind, but it's been a while. How's that whisper muzzle working out for you?
I sold it. Didn't seem to make me any quieter.
That mod was for your gun, not your smart mouth.
You want to bust my chops? Do it over drinks next time I'm on station.
Please don't mind her. Everything I sell works as advertised. Some people just like to sass me, because I don't bite back.
That's what you got. You don't sell armor. Alright. Let's look at that. There it is, okay. Man, I do not remember that being over here. I swear it was on this area here.
CNP Borston baked beans. When you need to eat and run,
Hello.
beans is the only.
Welcome.
I need to find ones that say, instead of armored ballistics, I need to find spacer. Here they are, I think. Well, there's just the helmet. What? You're gonna have to equip 2 parts: gear and body. For example, spacer armor items like water-resistant wear, streetwear, and enclosed padded helm. What? So it's just straight up streetwear? Like this? That's not it. Oh! Man, I look like a fool. But that should be it, I think. Ah, I got an itchy face. I don't know what that why all of a sudden I do. I should throw away some, or not throw away, but put them in here. Some of this stuff. I also had worker outfit already on me, apparently. I think that's what I'm wearing. I might wear that instead, actually. Yeah. There we go, I lost a lot of poundage. Also, I just realized I need to... Got a lot of crap weapons. Let's get rid of... Let's get down to business. This. Oh yeah, by the way, I changed it to just straight up damage. Because, I was getting annoyed by the DPS thing. Didn't make any sense to me. And get rid of all the non-special weapons that I have here. As they don't really make much sense, and I need these parts to fix up my new pistol. Alright, breakdown. Bop, 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 bop. What? Breakdown. Perfect. Tinker. Okay. That's probably good. I don't need to spend $5,000 to make this a little bit better. Okay. The next thing, go to Byzantium. Also, I've always thought this, but doesn't the Groundbreaker look like the chicken ship from the Jimmy Neutron movie?
We are now in orbit above Byzantium.
Or like the alien spaceship? I don't remember. I remember it being a chicken for some reason. I don't know if it was. I haven't seen that movie in a very long time. Oh wait, I'm at Byzantium right now, so that means I can just do these. Let's get down to business.
I only wish they were...
I love Byzantium.
I can't.
What can I... If I were an enterprising spacer...
What the heck am I supposed to... Do I need that funny helmet? Even though it says Spacer's Choice for both of them. What about that?
I can't. What?
Alright, let's go check my ship to see if there's anything in the wardrobe. Apparently it says Spacer's gear in the description and not under the name, which is silly because the rest of them, I think, had that. I don't know. Let's see. So it should say... See, it says Iconoclast helmet there. Spacer's outfit. This. I need a helmet. Lightweight Spacer's helmet. Really? This is? Alright. That I can teleport. It's just gonna waste time, even though I've wasted a bunch of time just trying to figure out how to do this quest.
Ooh, doggy, it's hot in here.
Remember that stranger?
Like a star, darling. Square your shoulders. Hand on your hip. Eyebrow cocked. Yes.
You can't see my eyebrow.
Perfect. My heart is all aflutter. Yes, that's it. I have it. I know exactly what we're doing. Brace yourself, my dear. We're going to call this style Barbarian Chic. The saucy confidence of a spacer. The raw contempt of an iconoclast. The brutish musk of a marauder. And the pièce de résistance. Monster leather. 1 part Mantiqueen chitin, 3 parts hide from a raptidon's flank, and let's say, 8 strips of primal leather. No, make that 10.
I'll get it done.
My dear, I have the highest confidence in you.
I want to get this. I remember this. I feel like I remember this being actually good armor. But that's so much stuff I have to go get. I'm trying to think of the best place to go and do it. Or do I wonder if it's going to make me go to different planets to get to specific different stuff. I hope it doesn't. I think Monarch is the best choice. I don't know if there's primals there though. But I know there is Mantiqueens. For sure.
We're in orbit over Cascadia, Captain.
For sure there's Mantiqueens here. I need Nyoka's animal cruelty skill or whatever it's called. Where I do extra damage against animals. Or beasties.
Here they come! Down they go! Was a hunt. You sure know how to set a woman's heart to beat.
Oh, that guy has a lot of stuff. What was that? Mega Raptidon. Alright, I need to find a Mantiqueen now. Which I don't know if will be here. So some Raptidon. Chimera? What the heck, a chimera? What are you? Oh, you're just that thing.
Here we go!
Bunch of free stuff. Hero's Last Stand. Why is it called that, I wonder? Alright, I know where some of those, what's this place? Oh. Hello.
Here we go! That's the last of them.
I need to go get Primal Leather, which is super easy because I just have to go to Edgewater, but... Mega Mantiqueen.
Here we go!
Ouch. I found a vending machine all the way out here. Anything good? Nope, not really. What is What's all this stuff? Alright, let's go get some primal leather. Nope. Down here. Nope, that's not it. Here it is. What are you sniffing about? What are you sniffing about? What are you sniffing about? Don't come over here, actually. There's not enough room over here.
We are now in orbit above.
It's not the best choice. It's Spacer's choice. Guessing I just follow the river here, yeah. See if I can snipe that primal. Yep, got him.
Thank you.
We're good.
Uh-oh. Apparently lost the primal. Look at this beautiful little tree. Need more primals. Don't need to fight marauders. What's up here? What is this?
You can see the whole world from here.
It pushed me in. That's annoying. Alright. Yeah, there was nothing I could do. I was just trying to jump up on the ledge and it pushed me in. Man, okay. I'm far back. That's fine. Maybe I can get more leathers. More leathers. Stepping on the beat. Stepping on the beat.
Here we go.
Quick.
And that's how it's done, Captain.
Hello, friends.
Incoming!
I'm gonna still go and discover it because it gives me a good experience. But it was annoying that I fell in before. Stepping on the beach. Stepping on the beach.
You can see the whole world from here.
Maybe not the whole world. I mean, I guess you can technically see the whole world from here. Here's some more primals.
Wow! Great work!
What do the named guns and stuff even really give you? I still haven't really figured it out. Like, I thought they would be, like, stronger, but it seems like I could find a better one. Different spot.
It's coming!
Someone buried their person not in a designated spacer's choice cemetery. How dare they?
I used to skip rocks in the river till Constable Reyes ticketed me for unlicensed terraforming. I bet she's jealous. She don't know how to skip rocks her own self.
Unlicensed terraforming. Can I go up to the top of that mountain? I wouldn't think so, but I've never tried. Ow.
Huh?
Hello.
We're done here.
wonder what I look like to these people when I do that.
Huh?
Don't mess with us.
Let's head to No Man's Land. Look at the lava lake, or river, I mean. I'm gonna get across. Do I instantly die if I touch it? Quickly save. Ooh, no, I don't die instantly, but it does definitely do a lot of damage. Primals. I didn't expect there to be primals over here. Hello.
One down! I'm ready for this.
There we go.
We are now in orbit.
Hopefully this is the last time I have to do this.
I've always loved.
What can I do for you, darling?
Got all the leather.
I've been thinking of a name for this new outfit. Chimera. Crafted from the hides of 3 species of monster. While you were gone, I put in an order for one of my bespoke lapels. Solid gold, diamond encrusted. If it doesn't have one of my lapels, it's not a Jolicoeur original. Those slackwits at HPS are holding my parcel while they wait for a signature. Bureaucracy is so utterly insufferable. Be a dear and retrieve it for me.
Sure thing.
Wonderful! I'm giving you authorization to retrieve this parcel on...
Got it. Dang, I was really hoping I was getting
I love
done with it.
What else are you doing?
Let's go break my legs real quick. Oh no, there's a staircase down. Dang, I don't break my legs.
I'm on my legally allotted break. Really, I'm supposed to be here. Oh, what are you doing here?
What are you doing here?
Nothing. Nothing. Why? Does it look like I'm up to something?
Yes.
Laws, I knew it! You got me. I'm caught, aren't I?
Yeah, you're in big trouble. Now, why don't you tell me what you did?
I work in the lab at the Ministry of Accuracy and Morale. Some of my sprats went missing, but it's not my fault, okay? Maybe I let them out more often than regulations allow, but they need to stretch their little legs. And so what if I occasionally forgot to latch their cage? Everyone gets a little distracted now and then.
Calm down and tell me what happened.
They escaped, and before I could coax them back, they'd made their way to the maintenance tunnels. Even if I did dare go down there, They're among all the common sewer sprats and exterminator mechanicals.
I could look out for your sprats.
Really? In that case, take this collection crate. 6 of my little ones are down there, but don't worry, you can easily tell them apart from common sewer sprats. They have intelligent eyes, an agreeable yet reserved demeanor, and a fondness for hiding. Also, they're white rather than green. Please, do take care, and do mime the exterminator mechanicals. If the worst should happen to my little darlings, well, I still want their bodies. For science, of course.
Gosh dang it. Farewell. I have other stuff to do. Save the sprats. Da 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 ba 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 ba. Hello.
Burning the midnight oil, are we? The Halcyon Parcel. Welcome to Halcyon Parcel Service.
Yep, I don't care.
If you would like to sign for a parcel.
Okay. Window B.
Welcome to How may I... Let me just look. It appears that a parcel for Ms. Jolicoeur
It's being delivered to Mr.
Let me see here. A parcel for Jolicoeur, Celeste is being delivered to 316 Rockwell in the Byzantium.
I'll be on my way.
Thank you for allowing...
Sure. I did skip to the text, but I mean, come on. What am I supposed to do? Listen to her be like, yep. I just want my suit. Or whatever. What is it, actually? Is it armor? I wouldn't think so, because she makes suits. It's gotta be suit, right? I remember it being pretty good, actually. Like, armor-wise. My dog's barking, of course.
Out with it, you wretched contraption! Does nothing in this city work anymore?
How may... I must respectfully ask that you calm down, please.
Okay, window A.
Of course. If you could just verify for me. Everything seems to be in order. I hope this has been...
Wait, what am I supposed to do? Okay. I got something that was called like the writ of failure or something. So I thought that maybe they didn't give it to me.
Remember that stranger I saw in the square?
Hey, careful. Don't go running around in the middle of a crime scene.
Whoa, what happened? What happened to Celeste?
You mean Ms. Jolicoeur? She was reported for practicing a subversive aesthetic. We found her in her office, working on something perverse. She didn't cooperate, so we had to put her down. Never took her for a dissident sympathizer.
Did you really have to kill her? We were doing business.
Byzantium security regrets any disruption to regular flow of commerce. However, cultural and moral hygiene must always be maintained. Byzantium cultural standards are enforced by Universal Defense Logistics. Universal Defense Logistics, your first and last line of defense in the war against sedition.
Excuse me. Apparently I don't care that I'm just stealing stuff from her. Chimera. Alright, let's check this out. Chimera. 53, yeah. It gives dialogue skill, too. with my top hat. That gives me 17 persuade. Look at me. What is that? Oh, it's like an old... She didn't sell a fedora before. Oh, there's two of you. There's a bowler hat, too? Alright.
What do you suppose all that ruckus in Celeste's shop was about?
It would be unseemly to speculate.
Alright, let's focus on just doing the story. I'm gonna not get distracted by side quests for a little bit. And by that I mean I'm probably gonna try to finish the game.
I'm afraid I can't come down anymore.
Hello.
Hey, stand back. You. I'm part of Minister Clark's personal detail, and that means you gotta keep 5 feet back at all times.
I didn't know I was talking to such a big shot.
Yep, you're looking at the Minister's newest personal guard. Right here. The others took me out to celebrate on account of me just getting hired and all.
Anything you can tell me about Mr. Clark?
He's medium height with like medium colored hair and like a kind of a medium face. Just like in his posters.
You haven't met him, have you?
Everyone tells me he's very private, okay? Besides, I just started.
So important about gardening.
He's basically the most important person in the colony, which makes me the most important guard in the colony. Yeah. That means I got a key to the minister's estate, my own personal UDL-issued shotgun. They don't give those out to just anyone.
Congratulations.
Yep. I've nearly made it to the top, my friend. I'm just 2 promotions away from on-the-job bathroom breaks.
How about I buy you a drink to celebrate your promotion?
That's a great idea! I'll have a Spectrum vodka.
Captain, I can smell him from clear over here. I reckon he's had a fair number already.
Sure have, because today's my big day.
He's got powerful good ears, too.
And a powerful thirst. You have a Spectrum vodka for a new pal?
I apparently have some. Cheers to your promotion.
Cheers to me. Hey, you were really great. Have I told you that? We should be friends. Wow, listen to me. I'm soaked. I should probably slow down before I'm face down on the tile somewhere. Who am I kidding? I could have another. You got another?
Here, have another one.
It's not every day you get your dream job, right? Wow, you got like this crazy energy. Has anyone ever told you that? You're like a manosaur. You got a manosaur energy.
Thank you.
Oh, Lost. I gotta stop. I'm seeing at least 2 of you.
Come on, one more.
Only 2? You got a ways to go.
Have you always been here? I didn't see you a minute ago.
Let's have one more.
I really shouldn't. I'll have the worst hangover tomorrow if I don't stop.
Your BMI, you could metabolize another. Just drink plenty of water. That's a problem for tomorrow. No.
You sure sound like you know what you're talking about. Okay, here goes. Yeah. Was that one supposed to taste like Purple Berry Crunch? Or am I just tasting breakfast? I don't feel so good. I think I'm gonna be sick. I just need to sit down.
That was simple.
My dear fellow, you know...
Now, how do I get there? Seems like I gotta go across this bridge here, so... Wait. Across this bridge here? Is there a bridge here? Where? No, okay. I didn't think so. Must just be on the other side over here. Somewhere. Right here. There it is. Okay.
I'm real sorry about your friends, Milka. Ain't no one deserves to go like that. Certainly not folks just trying to get by.
Thanks for saying that. You know, after seeing so many people get chomped, trip into sulfur pools, shot by marauders, I always figured we'd die young. But just because you expect it doesn't make it any easier. Oh, shit. Next chance we get, I'm buying you a Spectre bottle, so we can proper drown this melancholy.
Oh, I didn't get a chance to try Spectrum when we went out drinking. Is it any good?
It is without a doubt the worst, most foul liquid mankind has ever had the misfortune to invent. You'll love it.
Hello.
This property is off limits. Solicitors, loiterers, and uninvited visitors will be fined to the fullest extent of company policy.
I got a
This
card.
ultimatum brought to you by
Wait for Minister Clark.
That's funny. The minister isn't expecting visitors, and you don't much look like one of those.
Wisdom. Sure I am.
Sure you are. And
I didn't bring it with me.
typical. Why don't you...
Farewell.
What was
Here
that?
they come!
Yeah, apparently that wasn't the right idea.
This property... Typical.
Oh, it didn't save the guard thing. Okay. I guess I can quickly do that. Shouldn't be too hard. It's a little annoying that I didn't save it, but...
I just need to sit down.
Go get the parcel. I do like how it sends me back here every time for some reason. I don't know why it does, but whatever, I'll take it.
Move along.
Move along?
I'm afraid I can't help you at the moment. Have a proth.
How may I?
We're part of the...
We do, in fact, have a...
I'm here to pick it up.
You're not an official member of...
How do I do that?
Oh, I'd have to submit a request for a release.
How long does this usually take?
Couldn't say. We've got a backlog, and I'm planning on...
Okay. You're kidding me.
You're welcome to lodge a complaint in our suggestion box. Actually, no. We're still waiting on our delivery of a new suggestion box.
The minister's here in Byzantium. I'll make the delivery, and you're free to take the credit.
You do that? Wow. Hey, you know, a positive review from the minister would go a long way in my semi-monthly employment audit. Here's your parcel to be delivered to Mr. Clark, Minister. Law speed.
Goodbye. Goodbye. Bye. Bye-bye. Alright, I should be able to get in there now without any problemos.
I tell you what.
Went the wrong way.
I'm real sorry about your friends, Nyoka. Ain't no one deserves to go like that. Certainly not folks just trying to get by.
Thanks for saying that. You know, after seeing so many people get chomped, trip into sulfur pools, shot by marauders, I always figured we'd die young. But just because you expect...
There's nothing to see.
I got a package.
Yeah?
It's right here.
Looks like your papers are in order. All right. Go on through.
Thank you.
I got a package from Mr. Clark.
Move along.
How did you get in here?
I have a package.
You! You're not one of my guards. What are you doing here?
Oh, my law. Captain! Captain! That's the minister! Mr. Clark! Oh, wow!
If this is about another Aetherwave clip or radio spot, you may kindly fuck off, as the parlance goes. I'm not doing any more.
Seems like we're getting off on the wrong foot.
Have I not made myself clear? Slowly and loudly, Aloysius, that's the only way these morons understand anything. I said, you may tell Charles to go fuck himself.
Calm down. I'm just here to ask some questions.
Then you're not part of Rockwell's PR team.
No.
That means you're a dissident? A real live dissident? But what are you doing here? And how did you get in?
Wait, what? Do you think I'm a dissident?
My friend, the slightest demonstration of independent thought or action renders one a dissident in the board's rather expansive definition of the term. Which is why I'm dying to know what brought you here.
I'm looking for dimethyl sulfide.
Drugs, of course. What else? Why did I get my hopes up? Back to idiot speak. I don't have any drugs. You should try a vending machine or a purveyor of curative goods.
No, dimethyl.
He's got no idea what we're asking about.
Dimethyl sulfide.
Will that be all, then?
They're not drugs, they're chemicals, and If you have been ordering them, and who has?
Process of elimination. The only other person with access? Of course, of course. It's Rockwell again. Who else? And I thought he was only holding me here to keep me out of the way.
You mean Chairman Rockwell's locked you up here?
You are a quick study, indeed. I've long suspected Rockwell of transacting business in my name, but this proves it.
You've been all alone in this house? Would you like me to make you tea?
Please, this is important. Whatever it is that brought you here, Rockwell's the one behind it.
Why would you go through all this trouble?
How should I know? I've been under house arrest for years. But there is a way to find out, and perhaps to set things right. Whatever Rockwell's doing, he'll be doing it from the HHC headquarters. Your best lead is to look for details in his office.
This all feels off, Captain. Like when there's a storm coming, but everything's quiet and still.
Believe me, things have been off around here for a very, very long time. A reckoning is most certainly due.
This colony's problems have always seemed to trickle down from the top. If we're set on fixing Halcyon, that's as good a place as any to start.
Exactly. And fix it we must. Why, this is starting to sound like an issue of Dissident Hunter.
The HHC headquarters?
Halcyon Holdings Corporation, the collective of companies that run the colony together. Allegedly in partnership with the Earth Directorate and appointed Minister of Earth.
Allegedly? Anyway, I'm glad to have someone else on my side.
I dearly hope I'm not imagining this. Now, we've got to get into the HHC. That's in the Acropolis District, along with the other major corporate and government facilities. But only board employees are allowed into the district. There's a heavily guarded checkpoint just down the street.
Don't worry, I got my ways.
There might be a route through the maintenance tunnels, but I'm afraid I don't know specifics. Most people avoid the area for obvious reasons.
Obvious reasons?
They're rather dirty. There are also rumors of sprat infestations, faulty automechanicals, and other unsavory hazards, if that sort of thing bothers you.
Once I get into the Acropolis district, then what?
When you reach the HHC building, this access card should get you up to the executive suites, where the chairman's office and what used to be my office are.
How did you manage to hang onto your access
The
card?
board's lackeys are none too bright. I simply claimed I'd lost it and hid it somewhere no one would think to look.
But? Ew.
I merely hid it in a book. No one reads anything longer than a few pages around here. There are a few advantages to dealing with imbeciles.
Well, thanks for your help.
Wait. Rockwell has one of the only terminals capable of transmitting to the Earthbound message drone. This is our chance. Please, take this and transmit it from his office. Rockwell hasn't given me any messages from Earth for years.
Wait, isn't this like the final
He's
mission?
desperate to keep me out of contact with the Earth Directorate. But they need to know what's happening here.
You can count on me, Mr. Clark. Oh wait, actually, what's on the cartridge?
What isn't on it is the real question. I've gathered meeting minutes, internal messages, sustainability reports, and more, all exposing the corruption and mismanagement plaguing Halcyon. Once the rest of the Earth Directorate sees it, they'll have to send help.
But they wouldn't get here for... I don't even know. Shouldn't we do something our own selves?
It's worth a try, but the Earth Directorate still needs that message. We must hope for their intervention.
How long will it take?
Depending on the nature of their response, months at least, perhaps years. Organizing and sending personnel all the way out here is no mean feat.
Well, it's something. But if it works, it'll be worth it.
Perhaps there is hope after all. And now I entrust it to you. Good luck, and trust no one in the Acropolis District.
Got it. I'm gonna go to the bathroom. Wait, aren't you in the Acropolis District? I gotta go to the bathroom. Also, my butt hurts, so I gotta stretch a little bit. Yeah. I gotta do some butt stretches. Butt stretches. Butt stretches. Oopses. Yeah, okay. Yeah. There we go. Let's go! I gotta sneeze. I guess not. I guess not. La 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 la.
You must be joking. Oh, there. That's one right there. Can't you just see the stench of impropriety radiating off of him?
For the last time, access to Byzantium is impossible without a proper nav key. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to be somewhere else. Anywhere else.
I don't know.
How splendid. Another rung leech wandering through the streets of Byzantium.
Rung leech?
Why, just this morning I thought to myself, as lovely as the gardens are, what they really need is more greasy vagrants frolicking through them.
I'm wearing better
And here
clothes than you are.
Frolicking.
I hardly call my attire greasy.
A cysty pig in a suit is still but a cysty pig. Those clothes are obviously stolen, and you, sir, are still quite greasy. Honestly, what is the board thinking letting so many of your ilk into the city proper? It's madness.
I'm afraid you've mistaken me for someone who cares, so long. Yeah, she probably had a quest, but I don't really care. Look at that.
Did you hear? Marjorie
The teacup
Dalton
cannon.
and Archibald Harris are redecorating with real crystal
Oh, I
faux
thought it was
windows.
dead. I was like, not the baby ones.
The Acropolis district is off limits. Move along.
Might have to take a breather. I'm just pretty tired of hauling around all these bits.
What in the law's name are you on about?
These 2,438 bits have been weighing me down all day. Here, you hold them.
Sure. Let me just take that off your hands. Did I say restricted area? Slip of the tongue. What I meant was, welcome to the Acropolis district.
How much money do I have? It sure is tall. I do say. Harump, harump, harump. Wait, isn't this the same layout as that hotel?
I'm not sure I have ever, in my entire life, felt more out of place than I do at this moment.
Hello.
Welcome to the official headquarters of the Halcyon Holdings Corporation Board. Today's greeting is brought to you by Auntie Cleo, a subsidiary of Colway Pharmaceuticals.
Got it. Hello.
Nothing exciting ever happens around here.
Hello.
State your business. Please step away. This entry is for high-priority HHC business only.
Is this official enough for you?
Huh. I didn't realize we were still using those iridescent stickers. But this looks right. I'll just need you to register your weapons with a revised request to carry 32B form. Each weapon will need a separate form.
That's ridiculous.
It's procedure. Now, let's see. Damn it. When did I run out of forms?
How about we save us both some trouble and just let me through?
I was going to suggest that myself. Look, you don't have time to wait on new forms, and I can't afford the citations for impeding HAC business. So I'm going to save us both some trouble and waive your forms.
Thank you. Mighty fine of you.
Just know there are a bunch of guards upstairs, and they're all high on dervish mist and low on patience. So try anything funny, and they'll paint the walls with your guts.
Got it. Do 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 do. Oh, you both looked at your shirt at the same time. Hey, you guys are in the same. You guys were doing the same things. Excuse me, sir or madam.
If you'll forgive my saying so, that outfit looks splendid on you.
Thank you, kind sir. What exactly do you do
Personal
here?
assistant to Adjutant Akande and Chairman Rockwell. I'm also responsible for organizing the adjutant's stationery, which is more of a hobby.
Any chance I could meet Chairman Rockwell?
Ah. Oh, you were being serious. I'm obliged to inform you that Chairman Rockwell is unavailable for an indeterminate duration. Will there be anything else?
Oh, okay. There's gotta be somewhere I can go, right? This way? That's sealed. If I do this, do I get... No.
Excuse me, just a moment.
Huh?
I beg your pardon, Minister Clark's former office is currently closed to solicitors.
I won't be long. I'm just admiring the... I could lie. You should get back to your desk. I saw someone eyeing your stationery.
What? Oh dear. Thank you for reminding me. I can't stand the thought of someone else's hands touching my custom letterheads.
You could dismantle a single room of this place, sell the materials, and feed everyone on Monarch for a month.
Probably. Would 3 to 9 months for your message to completely transmit. Wow, okay. Oh.
Good afternoon. I'm Chairman Rockwell, and I'm here to address a serious issue facing us. As you all know, our colony has been successful beyond our wildest dreams. Unfortunately, we've recently discovered that our food supply will not be able to sustain Halcyon's population in the long term. Everyone will die. Everyone will slowly stop living. from malnutrition. But we're doing it together, and that's what matters. I fucking swear, if someone doesn't give me something to read that will placate the masses soon, all of you will find yourselves violently unemployed. But I can assure you there's nothing to fear. We've got a solution. It's called the Lifetime Employment Program. We will freeze most of the colony to preserve resources, while the best and brightest of Byzantium continue living in prosperity. Look, you idiots! How many times do I have to tell you we can't say shit like that? Fire whoever wrote this! While Halcyon's brightest minds solve the problem of our nutritional shortage, the rest of the colony will be placed in suspended animation. Individuals will be revived on a rotating basis, so that every Halcyonite can be part of the important work of saving our colony. By testing paperweights. Sorry, couldn't resist. Let's go again. And someday, in the not-too-distant future when we've solved this crisis, we'll all be back together again working for the good of Halcyon. Until then, the board shall provide for the deserving just as it always has.
Wait a second.
So, obey your supervisors, take your vitamins, follow your corporate-mandated grooming rituals, and rest assured with the board on your side, there is nothing to worry about.
Wow. He's so handsome and kind.
That was all a story, wasn't it? It's not real.
Guess the whole colony's up a creek. I thought it was just Monarch.
Alright, I gotta help my dog. Not even do anything important either. She just is sad that she's not under a blanket right now. Even though it's 77 degrees in here. Come on, move. Move. Come on. Good girl. Now here you go. And there you go. There you go. Good girl. Yeah. Strawberry munch. I need to go down to the dimethyl sulfide. How do I do that? That's sealed. I bet that's the way I come out of. Maybe that's the way I come out of? I don't know. I guess I'll just go down. I'm leaving? Slice, dices, and cauterizes. Should I have been sneaking? I don't think so. I don't think I need to be sneaking, do I? Probably not until I get down there. Hello.
Not so fast. The Ministry of Accuracy and Morale is off limits to everyone without X-36 level clearance. Basically, if you don't work here, or for Chairman Rockwell himself, you're not getting in.
But I have a key card. How's this for clearance?
I don't know how you got that, but I still don't know you, and I don't have any new clearances on the list.
Never mind.
I think I'm gonna start taking my lunches out in the city. That woman from downstairs is still in the cafeteria.
That scientist? The one who's been hounding the clerks? Ooh, gives me the shudders, too.
They're all pretty unpleasant. What do you think they actually do down there?
What? Huh?
Remember that one girl, Emily? She found a badge, one of them.
Didn't realize that was restricted. Go check upstairs.
Hey, did Tillman get transferred or something?
That's right. You weren't here when it happened. Some UDL officers took him into custody.
Oh, law, what did they take him for?
UDL's been questioning anybody with possible connections to Phineas Wells. And, well, Tillman designed all those wanted posters.
So UDL's interrogating Tillman? Ugh, that's disgusting. Can't believe I had lunch with the guy.
Okay, apparently I was walking around. That's cool. Seven points. Put them all into here. Why not?
Our UDL security attendant is always prepared.
Okay, I have a feeling it has something to do with this terminal right here. It's HR, Human Resources, which means I can get a job here if I go and get Vicar. Or I could go sneaking, but I'm not very good at sneaking. So, go get Vicar. Because he increases my hacking skill, I think. That ability I do. Sam. Okay. Let's get Vicar instead of Milka. Acropolis. Theodore Isaacs keeps eating my purple lunches. I know that Sprat Tooth is doing it. I've seen him working next to him and seeing him pick the remains of my lunch. That felt good. Kitchen and wait for him to do it again. I'll catch him in the act. Something to do with Purpleberry Crunch in the kitchen.
Sorry.
Don't let the guards hear you asking questions or peeking in the back.
Sorry, I shouldn't...
Move along.
Sorry, I'm kinda in the middle of something.
Seem like a woman who knows about sprat mitochondria. Well, I can take this conversation elsewhere if you're busy.
Oh. Oh. You know, I always have time for sprat mitochondria, as well as charming men who can appreciate the finer points of cell biology.
How do you feel about mitosis and meiosis? I've never heard of that one. Contours of smooth endoplasmic reticula.
Are we still talking about cell division?
This is certainly a conversation worth continuing elsewhere, but I don't think I've seen you around, and I'm sure I'd remember you.
You definitely haven't seen me before.
What a man of mystery you are. We should definitely continue this conversation somewhere more private. I know a cozy little corner of the lab where we can observe cellular reproduction together. Come this way. I'll get you in, and I'll come meet you later.
Vicar, you kind of were useless, weren't you? Should I keep the Vicar? Maybe I'll need to hack something. I'll keep him on me. Because I think with him with me, my hack goes up to 60. Yeah, so I'll just keep him.
Hold, I need a favor. Think you could let my friend through just this once? After all, you still owe me.
Fine. But I don't want to hear anything about the catch-up packet incident ever again. And he's on his own if he runs into the guards downstairs.
You're the best, Holt.
Wait. Oh. Hello. I have a feeling I should probably try to find one of those things. Right. Okay, not one in here. Felt like there would have been one in here. Hello.
So what if all those MSI suits made it on Monarch this whole time? I could do it, easy.
Is that one of those guard suits anywhere? Really? Should I just hacking in front of this woman?
Something's not right. No visitors allowed, citizen. I'm going to...
Put a wink and a smile.
Intruder! What?
I was gonna reload anyways. Does Vicar not have a weapon? Did I just see him come running to do a punch? Oh no, he's got a weapon. Sure. Revolver works fine. I think she probably moves, right? I seen her walking from this way, so she's gotta move at some point. For now, I'm going to wait a second.
Nothing exciting ever happens around here.
Why not? Ah, look at that. Did you have to open the door, though? What are you doing? No, I'm standing guard. I'm standing guard. Oh my gosh, I thought I was stuck.
We got trouble.
Let's see if there's even anything in here. There it is. Okay.
This is bad.
Five seconds to pick it, huh?
What? What? No visitors.
You'd better show some identification real fast. You want to keep your hand kneecap.
What? That's what I asked.
Except you sound like a wimp. Show some teeth next time.
Okay. Now you really have to go before I call in the other guard.
I gotta figure out how the heck I get in here without her noticing. I guess I could just wait and see how far she goes, because I feel like she came from farther away last time.
Huh? Hold it right there. No visitors allowed. Let me guess. She's still whole. We've talked to her before.
Hey, I'm extra special.
Just get out of here.
Alright. Huh. Maybe I can find one down there. I mean, there's gotta be one down there, right? For people like me who can't get into that door. I'm not a very sneaky person, so this is gonna suck.
What's this I hear about you ordering more tests performed with sample 4157? That batch failed spectacularly.
That's all I never accounted for.
Anything to you?
Of course.
A scientist outfit would be helpful.
Let the record show that Subject 23K's cause of death is cerebral vascular incident brought about by a ruptured aneurysm.
That's an 86%.
Keep your shoulders up.
Where does this go?
What? Hey! No visitors allowed, citizen. I'm gonna need to see some identification.
How embarrassing. I must have left it at home.
Sure. I've heard that one before.
Doubt it. My story involves 3 sprats, a half-drained stun baton, and a gallon of stimulotion.
Stop, stop! I don't want to hear anymore. Just don't let me catch you again without your ID. Okay?
Got it.
Hold it right there. This area is for all.
Max, how do you think I got in here?
I guess that's what I was wondering.
You really think I got past all all the other guards if I didn't belong?
When you put it that way, it does sound pretty unlikely. Still, you should go. I don't think the other guards will be as...
Wait, what? Oh, we're here. Welcome, human testing record. Okay. View lab notes. The addition of dimethyl sulfide to the current round of tests has resulted in some improvements. Subjects are slowly showing improved circulation and increased neural activity. However, our formula is still missing something. We're still unable to fully revive subjects from long-term hibernation, and removing their supply of dimethyl sulfide results in them rather excruciating death. The problem is compounded when we consider reviving and freezing multiple subjects multiple times over their lives. To make matters worse, we've had a hard time securing additional dimethyl sulfide. We may have to make do with this batch. Further information. Sudden withdrawal of dimethyl sulfide is highly lethal and will result in the cancellation of any in-progress experiments. Experiment integrity and test subject vitality can be maintained by leaving a 73.629% dimethyl sulfide in circulation. Revive human subjects from extended hibernation without cause of death. transfer 26.371. It's not a lot, but it's some. In and out like a sneaky, sneaky little snake. Dimethyl sulfide.
Not today, Sam. I am not in the mood for a deep clean. Oh, all right. Some culprit who shall not be named spilled Rizzo's lemon slap on my console. If you don't mind my saying, Captain, Minister Clark is lucky to have you on his side.
Sure.
You have a message from Adjutant Sophia Akande.
Who?
No one ever looks quite the same in person as they do in my reports. And my reports of you have been exceptionally thorough. You've had quite a career.
You mean stumbling around the colony pretending to know what I'm doing?
I think you're being modest. I've been keeping up with you ever since Emerald Vale. Now that was an interesting piece of work. A rundown backwater, barely worth the ink on a map. Until you showed up. Today the region is profitable for the first time in years. Its workers are productive. They might even be happy. All this happened because some mysterious stranger fell out of the sky.
Aw, you're too much. You almost sound like you approve.
Not always. For the longest time, I could never be sure if you were on our side or against us. You should be back on the Hope, frozen in a hibernation chamber. Yet here you are, flying about in a stolen ship, leaving a trail of paperwork in your wake. The board doesn't know what to make of you. But I do. I've seen your potential. There's so much we can do for this colony.
I'm sure you didn't bring me all this way just to flatter me. How'd you know I'm from the Hope?
We raised security on the Hope after Wells broke in. As for discovering the identity of the missing colonist, all we had to do was scan the passenger manifest.
I'm not sure I trust you yet.
Then let me help you make up your mind. You have something I want. I'd like to negotiate.
Your people need better security. Anybody could have lived with those chemicals.
I'm not here to talk about stolen chemicals. I'm after something far more valuable. Your cooperation. Phineas Wells is wanted by the board. I want to convince you to turn him in to us.
Wanted for what exactly?
He has a litany of charges against him. Vandalism, illegal experimentation, sedition. I could go on. Wells is a dangerous madman. His plan is going to endanger everyone in Halcyon. He's an obsessive psychopath. And he's using you. You're in contact with Wells. I want you to send us a tracing signal from his communication terminal.
You want me to sell him out?
Wells was our mistake. We failed to apprehend him for years. I'm asking you to help me correct that mistake. I'm sending you my access code. Contact me from Wells's terminal. When you're done, come speak to me in my office.
Adjutant Akande's call has been terminated. Will there be anything else, Captain?
Let's get out of here. Let's get down to business.
We've arrived at Phineas's orbital lab.
I gotta go save all the people on the Hope.
To return in one piece.
Phineas! Someone on the board is wanting me to sell you out. They probably followed my ship here, honestly. Hello, Phineas.
I've kept myself busy in your absence, optimized my formula. I'm now confident I can revive the remaining colonists. All I need now is the dimethyl sulfoxide. I'll take as much as you can give me.
Oh, sulfoxide. Found your chemicals in the ministry. Forget about the chemicals for a second. The colony is on the verge of collapse.
What? Oh, yes, well, that's obvious. Anyone with 2 working labs can see this colony's slouching toward oblivion. Why do you think we've been doing all this? I revived you to help me save Halcyon from annihilation.
How? Chairman is planning to freeze every worker in Halcyon.
Hold on. Let me see if I understand this correctly. You're saying that Halcyon's on the brink of total collapse, and the chairman's plan to save all of us is to save himself? I always knew Halcyon was heading toward a systems collapse, but I never imagined we were already there. The board made this crisis, and now they want to solve it by freezing the rest of us? That's not a plan. That's a goddamn escape clause. That makes 2 things we don't have. Time and chemicals to revive the other settlers. None of this was supposed to happen. I was supposed to revive the Hope's colonists. We were supposed to have enough time to solve the problem before we all starved.
Found your chemicals in the ministry. The board was testing them on human subjects.
Human test subjects? Oh, that's grotesque. That's unthinkable. That's exactly what I'd expect out of the board.
Chemicals I can get anymore, and I would have killed the subjects.
Damn, that's not enough. Not nearly enough for the whole ship. I could revive a handful of settlers. Maybe, possibly, 10. We're out of time. We're out of chemicals. We may very well be out of options. If the board has their way, we're all going to be spending the rest of our lives frozen in stasis. Do you realize what this means for the Hope? For your fellow colonists? The board's going to kill them all. Toss them out into space, just to make room in their hibernation chambers.
We need to think about this. There has to be something we can do.
Short of lining up every member of the board and shooting them in the back of the head. Do you know what's waiting for us on the Hope? Scientists, engineers, artists, the brightest minds Earth ever sent us, uncorrupted by the board. The board's going to dispose of them all and transform the Hope into a prison for the rest of us. They're likely on their way to the Hope as we speak. We need to get to those colonists before the board. I have enough chemicals to start reviving a few of them, but no easy way to get them off the Hope.
There's a way. It's not exactly safe, but we could skip the Hope into the system.
Merciful gibbering law, you're a genius! We bring the Hope to us. Skip the entire ship across the distance of colony space, right next to my lab.
The Hope is probably damaged. We'll have to reroute the power from the unreliable.
Yes, exactly. You're a step ahead of me, but I perceive the shape of your plan. If we link up the Hope to the unreliable, then use your navigational computer to calculate a reasonably safe vector, we can skip the entire colony ship into the rings of Terra 2.
I don't know much about skip drives, not the physics anyhow. I do know the Hope's real massive. How's our bitty little ship supposed to skip it?
Excellent question, my sharp-witted mechanic. You will use your own ship to power up the Hope's skip drive. Your navigational computer can handle the rest.
I've got a healthy disregard for personal safety, but this sounds crazy, even to me.
Your instincts are correct. By any reasonable definition of sanity, this plan is crazy. Isn't it wonderful? need to switch on the Hope's auxiliary power using the Unreliable. Then head to the bridge. Your navigational computer, Ada, should be able to activate the Hope skip drive. Once you've skipped the Hope next to my lab, I'll have easy access to the frozen colonists. I can start reviving them immediately.
I'll do it.
I know you're wondering why I'm doing all this. Why I believe the people on the Hope are the answer to the colony's problems.
What the
The
hell is
Hope
that?
is carrying some of humanity's most brilliant thinkers. Scientists, engineers, experts in their field. If we work together, we can still find a way to save Halcyon. The board would have us believe Halcyon is beyond saving. I choose to believe otherwise. If there's even the slightest chance we can save Halcyon from oblivion, then we have to take it.
The adjutant asked me to plant a tracking device in your lab, but I'm not gonna do it.
You absolutely should.
Huh? I can't tell if you're being sarcastic.
Sarcasm, the last refuge of the witless. The adjutant must have sent you some kind of tracking code. If you don't use the code, she'll suspect you betrayed her. I think you should use the code and send a corrupted tracking signal. That should buy me some time.
You sure you're okay with this?
The enemy is bound to discover my hideout sooner or later. I'm prepared for that eventuality. This is just my way of buying myself a little time. Use my communications terminal to corrupt the tracking signal. While the board busies themselves trying to decipher it, I'll have plenty of time to prepare my defenses.
Alright.
Can we talk?
Okay.
So we're really gonna do this? I've seen lots of crazy, Captain, but Phineas is in a class of his own. Do you really think he knows what he's doing? Sending us to skip the Hope into Terra-2's orbit right under the board's nose?
I'm not sure, but it's our best chance.
There's a sobering thought. Makes me want to drink. I think this whole plan's insane, but it'll make a good story, you know, if we survive. Speaking of, I get that Phineas thinks he's saving the colony, but what about you? Why risk your neck on this crazy scheme?
Well, what about you? You're still with me.
I'll do anything for a good story, and nothing shines on a pirate's resume like a successful suicide mission. But I asked you first.
People of Halcyon deserve a chance. So do the colonists in the Hope.
Coming from anyone else, that would sound like a line from one of those Odeon Pictures movies. But I think you really mean it. Still, all this depends on the other Hope colonists. Are they gonna pull us out of the shit? Or are we all just gonna leave a bigger, uglier stain on this corner of the galaxy?
As capable as me, we'll be in good hands. We won't know until we make it happen.
Well, whenever you're ready to do this, I'm with you. Anything else?
No.
That should do it. You've bought me more than enough time.
You're welcome. Let's go get to the Hope now. I should definitely be more than high enough level. I think level 30 was the cap in the base game, if I'm correct. And I'm already level 27. Plus, I've done almost every single side mission. There's no way that it's gonna be like, well, you're too low, you're too weak now. Also, I was one-shotting those guys when I was messing around. Those guys are the board guys. Okay, that's just that. Okay.
Captain, you have a message from Adjutant Sophia Akande.
I'm impressed, Captain. I almost expected you wouldn't go through with it. Unfortunately, Dr. Wells found a way to corrupt the signal before we could pinpoint his location. Still, it's only a matter of time before we find him. Come visit me in Byzantium. We need to have a talk about the future of this colony.
Got it. Byzantium's a big place.
Meet me in my office. I've authorized your ship at my personal landing pad.
Adjutant Akande has ended her call. Rather rudely, if I might say, considering she didn't sign off. Will there be anything else, Captain?
Let's go. Wait, that's my mission, is to go there? Yeah, I want to go to the Hope. Let's save the game here. I guess I could go see what she wants, right?
We are now in orbit above Byzantium, Captain.
I'm mostly just curious. What was the thing I was gonna get? The faster movement speed or something? TTD. There it is. 25% faster movement speed. What did I get? I thought I clicked this. Oh, whatever. Wait, 100% skill bonus? Doesn't that mean that this does 20 now? Yeah. Alright.
Not so fast.
What?
All right, you're clear. The adjutant's expecting you. Go on through.
You guys got anything to say before we talk to this woman? Hey, it's this room again. Hey, it's you. What's up, Platt?
Apologies for the wait. I was arranging my stationing.
Yeah, it's good to see you too.
I admit part of me expected you to stand by your old friend. For better or worse, Wells was responsible for putting you back on your feet. That said, he's also a wanted criminal. For information regarding his whereabouts, you are entitled to collect a reward from Percival.
Good, I've been meaning to turn him in.
You'll find that working for the board is spiritually and financially gainful. But that isn't why I asked you here. I understand you've infiltrated the Ministry. The things you discovered there must have been shocking, even disturbing. Halcyon is on the verge of a total systems collapse. The truth is ugly and difficult to accept, but we must accept the truth before we can move forward. Malnutrition is already a problem. Disease will come next, followed by starvation, followed by a breakdown of society, followed by extinction. I know this must come as a surprise to you. I imagine you have questions.
No, not really.
What's in this for you? There's gotta be an angle. There always is for people like you. I appreciate your skepticism, Dr. Fenhill. But I'm not doing this for any personal gain. My angle is the preservation of our colony by any means possible. Nothing more, and nothing less.
Then why not get the people off the Hope?
Is that why we were suffering plague in Edgewater? Malnutrition? All those folks sick and dying, and you knew why the whole time?
Yes, Miss Holcomb, we knew why. We've known for some time that Edgewater was dying. The colony itself is dying. The suffering you experienced in Edgewater, the disease, the starvation, will soon spread across Halcyon unless we act. I won't pretend the truth isn't damning. Yes, the colony is on the verge of collapse. But there is a way to save it.
that life and time employment
I'll
program?
answer however I can.
Honestly don't believe... You don't honestly believe all this whatever.
The lifetime employment program is not some malevolent strategy of an evil mastermind. There's no dark secret buried in the fine print. The program is logical, it's reasonable, it's merciful, and most importantly, it will work.
Want to sacrifice the colony to save Byzantium?
Byzantium is the beating heart of our colony. And as long as Byzantium survives, Halcyon may one day recover from the collapse. We must protect this city at any cost. Help me execute the lifetime employment program, and you will have earned a place of honor in Byzantium. You will live in comfort and want for nothing.
What does this have to do with me?
When you turned Phineas Wells over to me, I knew I could rely on you. You've demonstrated your ability to place duty above sentiment. And you deliver results. That quality alone is enough to separate you from the board's army of indecisive bureaucrats.
Not a fan of bureaucracy?
Do you know how many meetings I have to sit through? How many papers I have to sign before I can make one decision? I'm only trying to rescue Halcyon from extinction. I can't save this colony alone. I need someone capable of working outside the system. Someone who can get things done.
Sounds like you're a dissident. What's your take on all this?
When I first discovered the truth, I was shocked, even disgusted. I wondered how we'd allowed a colony like Halcyon to fall into disarray. But the more I thought about it, the more I realized the colony had sown the seeds of its own destruction. We have become lazy and decadent. We smother ourselves in meaningless bureaucracies. We deliberate and argue and procrastinate.
That's a pretty good argument for getting rid of the board entirely.
I admit, I occasionally fantasize about making an executive decision without having some tedious committee questioning my every move. Do you have any idea how much paperwork is involved in ordering someone's execution through the usual channels? It's positively maddening.
No more questions. Tell me why you wanted to see me. How long do we have?
We've already crossed the point of no return. The collapse has already begun. You must have noticed the signs in Emerald Vale. Malnutrition, disease, high mortality rates. This is a permanent famine, Captain. We've done all we can to curb their hunger. Very soon, people are going to realize they're starving. A famine is a problem of logistics as well as marketing. Your workers must remain productive on as little food as possible, and they must always believe that food is plentiful.
That's what the research in Roseway was all about?
Before you interfered in Roseway, Dr. Anton Crane was on the verge of developing a powerful appetite suppressant. It would have made his career. The solution is a temporary one. Before long, our workers are going to feel the effects of starvation. The Lifetime Employment Program is our only viable option.
No question. Tell me why you wanted to see me.
We need to talk about Emerald Vale. I will be frank. Edgewater was a lost cause. I never expected the settlement to survive another year. But then, you came along. I don't know how you managed to convince a faction of disloyal workers to return to their posts. In fact, Edgewater is more productive than ever before. Every worker in Edgewater will be expedited into our lifetime employment program. Well done, Captain. That town owes you an enormous debt.
Expediting the program, what do you mean by that?
Edgewater's workers have proven themselves valuable. When the time comes to place our most loyal workers in suspended animation, they're going to be the first in line. You should be proud of yourself, Captain. You're on the verge of making history. There's just one last job I need you to do for me. I've made arrangements for you to journey to the Hope. You will board your former colony ship, reactivate its navigation systems, and skip the colony ship into orbit around Tartarus. Once the Hope is in position, we will have everything we need to begin healing the colony.
Skipping the Hope across the colony sounds incredibly dangerous.
You've proven yourself more than capable. I don't know if there's anyone better suited to this mission than you.
Are you insane? One miscalculation and we'll skip the Hope right into the sun.
Give yourself some credit, Captain. You've come this far without dying in some senseless
420.
accident. Clearly, the Architect has a plan for you.
Alright, I'll do it.
I have the highest faith in your abilities, Captain. You and I are going to save Halcyon together.
So, sneak onto a lost colony ship and skip it across the system? What could go wrong?
Adjutant Akande has instructed me to reward you for information leading to the arrest of Phineas Wells. Please allow me to extend my felicitations on a job well done.
Thank you, Percival. I appreciate it.
Quite so, sir.
Alright. That was nice. Now I don't have to fight my way through the Hope. What? Where's the Unreliable? I guess I'll just go down this way. I don't know, back to my ship.
Coming.
Sending a corrupted tracking signal to the board was quite clever, if I might say, Captain.
That's not, it wasn't me. Wells thought of the plan. Alright, I think this is the final mission. Also, I'm going with Wells, if you couldn't guess.
We have arrived at the Hope. I need you to reroute power from our ship to the Hope's auxiliary generator. You'll have to connect me to the Hope's comm system so I can convince her central computer to enable the skip drive.
Convince? What's gonna happen if I skip the Hope?
If your calculations are even slightly off, you could crash the entire colony ship into Terra 2.
Or the sun.
Or the sun.
Yeah. Tell me about what was I doing again?
Forgetfulness can be an early warning sign of asphyxiation due to loss of pressurization. Are you breathing comfortably, Captain? I need you to reroute power from... You'll have to connect...
Okay.
The Hope is the Groundbreaker's prettier, sleeker sister. She wandered off and got lost for 70 years, but just recently was found. Also, there are hundreds of thousands of frozen organic life forms hibernating in her hold.
Alright, let's see what this thing looks like. It looks exactly like the Groundbreaker, except it says Hope. Alright. Hold on, I gotta go get my dog in. She's barking. stop. At least it definitely sounds like it. But I bet you anything, once I get all settled up, comfortable, and ready to get into it, she's gonna start. Because that's just how she does. I don't know why. There's nothing out there. She just likes the sound of her own voice, even though she can't hear nothing.
That ought to do her, Captain.
Hello, Quincy Duncan.
Welcome aboard, Captain. Ms. Akande messaged ahead. I wish this place were in better condition for you, but we're in a bit of a bind. Seems the damn auto mechanicals think we're intruders.
Oh no, how many are there?
Too many. They're all over the rest of the ship. We shut off the main power, so they're disabled for now. If you go hooking your ship up, I suspect they'll recharge. And that means trigger-happy auto mechanicals. I'm not going to get in your way, but I'm also not going to send more of my staff to their deaths.
Any of the old crew still around? Maybe I can grab an idea.
We tried that. Didn't work. Something about our faces not matching up. We stored what cards we could find in the badge station to my right, but it's locked off. Can't just hand over whole property. Sorry.
Haven't you heard? I was one of the Hope passengers. Maybe I got a card in there.
I'd heard rumors, but I never thought. So you're, what, 70-something years old? Whew. All right. I'll have someone open the door for you. Good luck.
So that's technically my property. Plasma cutter goal. I don't have high enough hacking. Can't do nothing. Can't do nothing. Oh, bridge keycard, eh? That's probably gonna be useful.
System searching for worker. You are not error. Hope crew data not found. Identify yourself.
This statement is false.
Error. Paradox protection protocols have prevented me from registering your stated identification. Please report to your nearest mechanical engineer.
Everything I say is false.
Error. Paradox prevention has temporarily disabled this unit's auditory processing. Thank you for your cooperation. Remember not to take breaks on company.
and am attempting to establish contact with the Hope's more primitive processor now. Would you like me to play a mood-suitable music selection while you travel to the bridge? Oh, sorry. File not found.
Gotta find another key card or something. Here are all the frozen people. You guys got anything to say about that? All the frozen people?
Can't think of much worse than drooling on your pillow in front of a bunch of strangers.
What? Okay, maybe there's a another key card somewhere. Let's go check. Whoa, shot cannon ultra, huh?
Error. Hold.
If you're experiencing errors, I should take you to the medical engineer.
Error. This unit is not experiencing errors.
You just said error twice.
Error. This unit is functioning correctly. There is no need for the intervention of mechanical engineers. Thank you for your cooperation.
I like the fact that I can scare a bot, a robot, if you will.
So, sneak onto a lost colony ship and skip it across the system.
You already said that.
What could go wrong?
Oh yeah, I want to see what how strong that shot cannon ultra is. 98 damage. I'm guessing I need a certain set of skills to be able to get the other key card, but maybe it's over here.
Stolen items will result in a find the error. Hold.
I was in a pod that I look up.
Hibernation pod access is illegal.
UDL.
Registered. A fine of 10,000 bits will be assessed in your corporation.
this go to? Over here. Gotcha. Alright, looks like I gotta go down. Ooh, maybe these guys over here then. Check this before I go down. I highly doubt it, because I feel like that'd be too easy, but you never know.
Your uniform has been printed.
Alright, let's see if I got the thing. Nope, okay. What was that? There'd be a skeleton there. Excuse me while I go past you.
That's the Hope's computer up ahead. I'll admit, I am curious to wake him. Greetings, Captain. I am speaking to you through the Hope's computer system. It's a rather cramped feeling, but it'll do.
Wait, before I do this, tell me, Ada, am I really doing the right thing?
Probably not, but don't let that stop you. My Constellation executables could use some beefing up. Searching. Please stand by. Ah, found one. It will go great, Captain. I am almost 4.01% certain we will not die.
That really helps. Discuss my options.
Certainly. You may skip the Hope to Tartarus, as you were instructed to by the
probably not doing
adjutant.
that. What if I skip the Terra 2
Doing
instead?
so would bring the Hope within close proximity of Phineas Wells's orbital lab, allowing him to access the colonists frozen within. Your act would be immediately noticed across Terra 2, as the colony ship Hope abruptly enters into the planet's rings.
Let's get started.
Are you sure? That is extremely dangerous. Skipping the Hope will void the warranty on the skip drive. And also potentially kill an entire planet. How is my humor now, Captain? Improved?
Hang on, I didn't...
Wait, are you leaving me with the Hope? I mean...
Let's manual save here. What was I gonna say? Yeah, I don't remember if this just ends the game or not. I think you can never play after. I would highly doubt it. A lot of games don't do that anymore.
Are you sufficient?
I'm ready to skip the
Are you sure? And all...
Terra 2.
Jump starting the skip drive. Destination set to the rings of Terra 2.
I'm skipping it myself.
I wouldn't advise that, Captain.
In case I don't get another chance to say it, it's been interesting, Captain.
I know what I'm doing.
All right. It is in your hands now, Captain. I trust you, in so much as my presets allow.
ADA, does your captain seriously intend to do a micro-jump in system with engines that haven't been powered in 70 years, on a derelict ship?
That is what my captain intends, yes.
But that is a gross misuse of the skip drive. The Zero Point Drives Corp and I will not be held responsible for any damage incurred during transport, and this will cause extreme damage.
Yes, I am aware of that.
You should not be doing this. The humans will die.
Thank you, Hope. It looks like all systems are a go. Captain, I would advise you to hold on to something. Now.
What planet is that? Also, am I gonna crash? It looks like I'm going right into the sun. I did it by myself!
Oh, good. We are still alive and have successfully skipped into Terra 2's orbit. I reported as much to Phineas Wells, but he has not responded. Perhaps you should check in on him.
Oh. I feel like I've been turned inside out. Let's not do that again.
Got it.
Error. Hook.
Assuming it's
Error.
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 Paranoid. No. Oh wait, can I just teleport out? Nope. What do I want to get on the ground floor here? What is that room? What is that? Excuse me. Feeling like these guys aren't gonna be so friendly when I come out here.
Oh, I never felt anything like that. I'm gonna need a minute.
Well, apparently they don't care.
Oh, Law. I'm going to be sick.
Don't puke in your helmet. I went the wrong way.
Captain, I am receiving a transmission. Captain, I shall now play the transmission I received from Dr. Wells.
Got it.
Thank the law you warned me. I was able to get some defenses up, but they might not be enough. The board has sent some serious firepower to pry me out of here. They're trying to get in here, and I'm not sure I can stop them. If they capture me, if we can't communicate again, there's something very important you need to remember. The board, all their lackeys, they're all a bunch of swine. Do you hear me? They're fucking corporate swine. You fucking pigs! I'll take you all out with me! I'll never...
It would seem the recording captured some rather dire events. I presume you'll want to dock at the orbital lab to check on your associate as soon as possible? How can I be of assistance?
You mentioned an Aetherwave drum. I'd like to see it now.
I request you do not wake me. Now arriving at Phineas's top secret orbital lab.
I like how she specifies it's top secret. Phineas! Gotcha. Any way you want it, just the way you need it, any way you want it. They arrested Phineas Wells? Bubbles, you're alive! That's all I really care about, that Bubbles is alive. It's Bubbles, right? Hey, do I have to go look at Bubbles? It's gotta be Bubbles, right? There's no way it's not. Ooh. What is that? Hmm. What is my mission? Search the area for a passcode. Got it. Mop up melted pig. Stop it, Lola. Lola! Stop! Why do I keep... She keeps growling because, the other dog's moving around. She's so mean. No good reason. Alright. Is it 14? What am I... Oh. Using this, Phineas V. Wells, have been perniciously kidnapped and very probably incarcerated by the perfidious and cowardly government of Halcyon in the prison fortress of Tartarus. If I have not already been executed for charges levied against me, I hope the person reading this terminal will find a way to finish my work, or rescue me, preferably the latter. This screen constitutes my last will and testament. I commend my body and my belongings to the icy depths of the aether. This is Dr. Goodman. I prepared an emergency care package located in a hidden panel. Unlock the panel from my terminal and claim its contents immediately. Let's lead entry. I don't know. I didn't like that. Tartarus key. Got it. Let's go save Phineas. As I am Verb. I'm just gonna leave those corpos on the Hope, I guess. Quincy Duncan or whatever his name was. I've acquired poster. Let's go check it out. I want to see it. Poster.
I like what you've done with the place.
Thank you.
Kitschy collectibles are such a human inclination.
I don't know where the posters went. Oh, they're probably in Nyoka's room, right? Yeah. What kind of darts game is this?
Hey, shit'll get off the pot, damn it. Are you listening in there? You can't be hogging the facilities for 40 damn minutes. You ought to see Ellie. You got a condition or something.
If I still believed in the grand plan, knowing you, I could...
What? So you have... I don't know yet.
Well, when you figure it out, you can count on me. Your instinct. Anything you...
Alright. I wasn't actually expecting to be able to jump off that. I haven't been able to jump over any railing so far.
Captain, as it appears we may soon be embarking for a maximum security prison planet, I believe the crew would like to speak with you to, as you humans put it, air some concerns.
Got it. Yes?
Phineas, locked up in Tartarus? We cannot let this stand. That place terrifies even the most hardened criminal.
To extract the scientist, you will need to infiltrate the labyrinth. But that course of action is likely to be quite dangerous, Captain.
Yes. Can't abandon Phineas. We have to free him so that if we have any hope of saving the
I
colony.
am programmed to warn you whenever you exhibit inclinations toward risky behavior. Breaking into Tartarus will not be easy.
Getting in is the simple part. It's getting out again that's the trouble. Trust me, I know.
Let's just do it. Kick down some doors, grab Doc Wells, and cut a path out. We don't need a plan. We got guns.
If you really mean to do this, you should see to your final affairs and close out any unfinished business. Once you sneak into Tartarus, you may be there a while. Or permanently.
Greer, what do you think about all this?
It's the craziest plan I've ever heard. And I mean that as a compliment.
You didn't hire me to think. And I ain't about to start now. You're my boss. And I'll walk into fire with you.
I think it's insane. But maybe the colony needs a healthy dose of insanity right about now.
I know it's dangerous. And I won't lie and say I'm not scared out of my wits. But I couldn't live with myself if we didn't do something.
You're asking for more than bravery from us, Captain. But there are worse ways to go than dying for a good cause. I'm in.
Let Sam get the grime out. It's what our units do best.
The entire plan is a terrible idea, but I admire your bravado, Captain, which leads me to illogically believe, against the odds, that you will be successful.
Thanks, Ada. We're doing it, everyone. Strap in.
If we don't make it, at least it'll be a great story.
Got my trusty tossball stick. Got my ass-kicking boots. I'm ready, boss.
Outstanding.
You can count on us, Captain. We're crew. For real crew. That means we got each other's backs. Right?
Never thought I'd volunteer to break into a prison. Seems like your tendency towards risky behavior is rubbing off on me, Captain.
Command not recognized.
Waiting on your command, Captain.
Okay. Alright, let's save over a new game right here. Hello! Tartarus. You're about to assault the labyrinth of Tartarus and determine the fate of the Halcyon. Saves made after this point will only finish the main story on Tartarus. Side quests and such as Parallel will be unavailable for any saves made beyond this point. If there's anything you want... Okay, so I gotta do the stuff first. Alright! How long have I been streaming for? Yep, I'm gonna do the DLCs tomorrow, because I'm tired, and I probably won't think straight. So, I shall see you all